Alright, so I'm putting together a Gronomics garden bed. I got it from Lowe's. It was pretty expensive, but I got it for my birthday, so I didn't have to pay for it. I apologize in advance for any background noises. But anyways, this is it. It's made out of cedar. It smells nice. The instructions say it's optional if you want to add or apply an oil to it, so that's what I'm going to do today, just to try and help preserve it a little longer because it's nice. I'm keeping the cardboard on the ground for two reasons. One, to protect the concrete, if that's even a thing. But more importantly, this garden bed, I've already put it together once. It's all gravity held together, which is nice. It's easy. It means you need no hardware. The problem though is that if you want to move it, the whole thing is going to fall apart. So by putting the cardboard underneath it, it gives me some options for moving it around. All right. I'm going to start putting oil on it, and I'll make another clip in a little bit when I'm done. Alright, so there it is. Put the planter together. It's got this Gronomics oil on it. Just so you guys know which one I used here. It's this cedar garden bed oil. The reason I used it is it's supposed to be safe for, oh yeah, here we go, food contact safe. You see it right there? So that's why I used that. Put it all over. This thing is actually pretty empty now. I used a lot of it on this. The legs are nice and smooth wood, but the planks here are rough wood, and the rough wood really soaks up that oil. So one container should be enough, but you wouldn't, yeah, one container should be enough. And again, I just used a regular brush, brushed it on, and now we gotta let it dry. And there's the cloth that goes in. And now we got a trip to Home Depot to go pick up some dirt. Alright, the last update I want to make, I realize it's kind of loud because I got the AC running inside, but this is it filled up with a bunch of dirt. I used, let me think about this real quick, 5 cubic feet. I know it says it can hold 5.4 cubic feet, so this is what it looks like with 5 cubic feet of dirt. It's maybe an inch off the top, which is fine. I planted a whole bunch of random stuff. We'll see what happens if any of it grows. The other upgrade that I made that I was thinking about is because this thing is, there's no fasteners for it, there's no way to pick the thing up and move it. So I installed some caster wheels on the bottom, just something cheap and simple from Home Depot. It cost about $4 per wheel. Drilled some pilot holes and screwed them in. The other thing to note though is because there's no fasteners on this, it's a little bit wobbly, which I'm sure people will realize. I'm not going to try to wobble it now because I'm tired and I'm holding a phone. But the point is, if you try to do casters on your wheels and you have plans on moving your planter, you just have to be careful because it is a little wobbly, which maybe is a good comment on the quality of this planter. It is wobbly, and there's no easy way to move it. So yeah, that's my feedback. It looks nice. I'm happy with it, provided that I can move it periodically. Not often, but you know, I live in a suburb of a big city, and having the option to move this somewhere out of the way so that I can have company over is nice. So that's some feedback for Gronomics. Other than that, I'm happy. So there you go.